Yo, YouTube, what's up? It's your boy Kari here, back again with another video. Let's get into it. Okay, guys, today I got something a little different for y'all. You know I keep switching it up. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Show your boy Kari HQ some love. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram at Kari.HQ. So, it's been crazy since I got back to Medellin, aka Medellin, you feel me? And yeah, just getting busy, but man, I've been seeing some crazy footage, some crazy stuff going on in Medellin. You know, so I just wanted to kind of make today's video like a news broadcast of what's going on in Medellin. Something you can send and say, you know, at least I got a peek inside of Medellin or Colombia and whatnot. So, unfortunately, some of it is a little bit negative. I know I want to show you a couple videos of robberies, because I follow a lot of pages on Instagram that have that type of footage. So I just want to give y'all a sense of what it looks like when people get robbed, so you can be on the lookout and hopefully it won't happen to you. Oh yeah, I got some other gruesome footage of this man that was kind of laid out in the street because he got hit by like a motorcycle. So, you know, a lot of people ask the question, is Medellin dangerous when it comes to riding motorcycles? And the answer is typically yes, because not only is it dangerous for the motorcyclists or whatever you want to call it, but also for the pedestrians. And this time I was riding home from the airport and I saw this guy laid out on the street, man. It was so sad. Looked like an older gentleman, and yeah, he was laid out on the street. So I got the video for that for y'all. So I'm gonna play the video. And like I said, first up, we got the robbery. Alright guys, that was some crazy footage, huh? Let me go ahead and read the description for y'all so y'all know a little bit of what the news said or what they saying happened here, right? So it says a millionaire robbed in Bejo. More than 15 million pesos. That's about, right now, that's about $3,000. And some jewelry were stolen from a person when he got out of a luxurious truck and arrived at his home in the Cabañas neighborhood. So if you don't know, Cabañas is like at the beginning of Bejo. When you first get to Bejo, when there's this circle, you go around the circle and you take the third one going up towards the west. That would be Cabañas. So authorities investigate step by step the facts and tried to verify if the man was followed from the bank or were waiting for him in the corner. If he had that much money, I would think he was coming from the bank, or they was following him from the bank. But anyway, in addition, the police tried to track down the license plate of the motorcycles to recall the money. They probably mean like find the money and hand it over to its owner. A lady who was peeking out the window managed to recognize one of the criminals and said she had seen him in the 12 October neighborhood. So 12 de Octubre, that would be what that's the neighborhood. That's the hood out here. That's one of the real hoods out here where they really get down on the west side, like northwest. So if that's where they supposedly from, I don't know. Yeah, when she was going to, so she saw them when she was playing cards over there at the park with her friends. So a lady, I guess, close by who was peeking through the window managed to recognize the criminals and said that they was from 12 de Octubre, because she was over there playing cards by the park with her friends. So that's exactly what the story says, bro. That's crazy. So let's unpack this. If you know the area of Cabañas, it's not really a horrible area. A lot of people, like a lot of my friends live over there. People that I met over the years live over there. I would say it's like middle class for Colombia. Maybe like a little bit. Out here that would be middle class, because a lot of people live up north. Like a lot of the people that live down south and stuff is not really from Colombia. So some of them are, well, like Itagüí, of course, that's like normal Colombians. In Poblado and Envigado, a lot of that is like foreigner money, and it's, you know, it doesn't really represent the native Colombian people so much. But anyway, so yeah, Cabañas, not a terrible place, not a terrible neighborhood. It is in Bejo. Bejo does get a bad rap, but he had 15 million pesos on him. I would have to assume that they followed him because they knew when to strike. I don't think he would have that much money. Nobody in their right mind would be riding around with that type of money in Colombia on the regular. Let's just face it. So yeah, I would probably say they followed him. It says that they don't know in the story, but I would just assume that they followed him because it seems like they just, you know, knew what was going on. They was a step ahead of bro. Or plot twist, it could be an insurance job. I don't know if they even do that out here, but sometimes people will, you know, set shit up themselves so that they could get the money back. It just depends. If it really came out of his pocket, then we know he didn't do that. But, you know, we don't know. And it says the police are looking for him, trying to get the money back and return it. Yeah, right. I don't think that's gonna happen. Looks like they burnt off. Once people get away out here, it's pretty much a wrap. Unless you get like some hood justice or like some, you know, some justice on the streets, where someone from the neighborhood knows the person and they really did wrong, you know, then that could happen. But yeah, that one just looks like bro got. I don't know if I think it was real. It was probably real. I don't think he would set an insurance job up like that, because I don't think they really got stuff like that out here. I don't know. But yeah, it says that he was in a luxurious truck. I mean, a Toyota. It's not a luxurious truck. He was in a Hilux, it looks like in the video. So I don't know. Just another robbery, you know, that goes down. Let me get into the next video. But first, guys, let me give you a pro tip, man. I'd be wrong if I didn't tell you. Be careful taking out large sums of money at the ATM. People be watching. It's crowded at the mall, usually where the ATMs are. You know, I've seen dudes personally a lot, like just standing there emptying the ATM, you know what I'm saying? And then, like, you know, even put their backpack up to it. Like, you know, it's like if you're there for long enough, people know and can see what you're doing. And, like, you know, you keep taking out like the max amount. Like, I've seen dudes doing that a lot in the mall, thinking it's safe. And so, you know, I'm not saying that's what this guy did, but if you maybe don't like do a few transactions all at once, but consider going to different spots and taking out money over time, you know what I mean? Or find someone with trustworthy with the Colombian bank account that you could do a transfer if you don't have a bank account yourself. Because yeah, running around with a lot of money out here, especially after walking out a busy place where you got that money, can be dangerous, guys. So here's robbery number 2. Bro got right to it. Oh, he did exactly what he's supposed to do. Give up the phone. Dude in the black shirt, he gave up the phone immediately. He pulled this shit out like here. You know what I mean? It's not worth fighting over. Yeah. That dude got straight to it on this one, guys. Yeah, I think there's another angle. Here we go. Here's the second angle. Yeah, you see he's pointing the gun, running in and out. He hopped on the bike. We see the bike go away, and they're gone. I don't know if I will go walk outside to follow them, or I'll probably wait inside or call somebody or something. But that's robbery number 2. Alright guys, so let me read the description for this one. It says, criminals stole jewelry, chains, wallets, and money from a group of young people having dinner in the Robberies neighborhood of Medellin. So, this one's pretty straightforward. I've seen a lot of videos like this with those restaurants that are halfway open outside and stuff. There's a lot of that in Colombia. But this one was probably like on the side street maybe or something like that. One of the reasons I'm a little wary of Robberies, I never lived in Robberies, is because it just looks like the perfect place to get robbed, because there's so many quiet, dark streets, you know, and there's a lot, and it's surrounded by barrios, or like hoods. It's surrounded by hoods and stuff, so for me, it seems easy for them to just hop on the moto, go down to Robberies, and get busy. Whereas though, like, to get to Envigado, to get to Poblado is a little bit more of a push for them. But yeah, and then you want to get quick back to the hood too. You don't want to be driving all across town when you just did a robbery. You know, if you could get back home, dump everything and straighten up quicker, that's better for them. So that's the reason I think a lot of people get robbed in Robberies. Not to mention there's a lot of foreigners there. But yeah, so it looks like they got chains and jewelry, so that means that they were also showing their wealth a little bit, wearing a chain or wearing jewelry or whatever. So that definitely probably has something to do with it. And this guy got in and out. He wasn't playing. He upped the stick, ran down, got busy, and got up out of there. You feel me? So it can happen just like that out here. I would say that's like a 10-15 second robbery. You know what I mean? People be getting straight to it out here. It doesn't look like he was really interested in those first people, but the first people was moving around too much and they got in his way. So when something goes down, if they not after you specifically, definitely just kind of get out the way, try to be invisible, like straight up, try to get invisible, and don't run after them after they done left. Don't run after them. That's the worst thing to do. So pretty straightforward little robbery there. Now to close this out, I'm going ahead and show the video that I filmed myself actually when I was coming back from the airport. I saw this horrific accident, and this old man that was unfortunately like passed out on the ground, bleeding from, it looked like his head area, and I'm pretty sure this had to do with a moto. There was a moto on the side close by that was that looked like it may have been involved in the accident. But yeah, let's get into the video. Roll that tape. Sorry that some of you guys had to see that. You know, I just want to put the news out there and make people aware of what's going on in Colombia at any given time. And yeah, you should be careful when you're out here, whether it's walking on the street, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people do what the people around them is doing. Sometimes you do gotta hit that American switch and be like, yo, should I be doing what everybody else is doing? okay, they've been doing it their whole lives, but that don't mean it's not dangerous. So some of the times is how people ride bikes in the street, how people walk in the street, just stuff like that, you know. You just gotta be careful sometimes, because out here, things can get crazy real fast, and you don't want to have to rely on, you know, the hospitals here, or I mean, the hospitals here are great actually. I would say you don't want to have to rely on like the emergency services here, like the ambulance, because they might take a little longer. I know like the fire department, the ambulance in the state is pretty quick, especially if you're in a good neighborhood. So anyway, y'all tap in with me, Kari.HQ. Let me know if y'all like these types of videos. Drop a comment, let me know your thoughts. Is Medellin dangerous now? Since you've seen a couple robberies. But nah, this happens every day out here. People get robbed all the time. And people get robbed in the States all the time. People, you know, don't think I'm trying to like say, you know, Medellin is super dangerous. I'm just bringing the news to people that usually won't see it. I've been living here so long, I'm just like, man, let me bring you guys some news and everything. But anyway, like my shit right now, hit that thumbs up, hit the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and follow me on Instagram, man. Kari.HQ, we out. Peace.